Research sometimes is in the head, and often using art is actually bringing it to the heart. That combination of head and heart together is what I find so exciting about the eXpressions program, and it is really focusing on community health because you're really talking about prevention, and you're really talking about helping patients, families, and communities thrive.
Healthcare is so big and changing so rapidly. And with this shift from intervention to prevention becoming so dominant, we need a whole new cadre of healthcare providers. That's why it's important to show people in junior high school and high school that there are many ways to get into the healthcare world. We need to take the youth of today and inspire them in ways that make their true human spirit emerge.
I feel like I can help a lot of people and spread awareness because a lot of people don't know about diabetes.
If you know the risk and if you know what can lead to, you can definitely prevent it from happening to you.
It's fascinating how just mental things and stuff that goes on in your everyday life can affect your actual health of your physical body.
When you're working on a project for any class, you're just probably doing it for the grade. But with this, you're able to send a message through art to help educate someone.
We welcome all those students that are here today. Diabetes is one of the 5 topics that we focus on in the eXpressions program.
Students who've actually participated in the eXpressions program and the worldwide classroom are, at this point, they're healthcare providers, they're caregivers, because the information that they gain, they actually can go back and disseminate it to their family members, other individuals in the community. And that information can be put to use. Knowledge is only powerful if acted upon.
Welcome. Today is a eXpressions theme extra. So what I'm going to do today is show you what we call a living related kidney transplant that we performed here at Cleveland Clinic.
In the worldwide classroom this morning, I watched the kidney transplant and I learned more about diabetes and why that person had to get the transplant. A lot of people in my family have diabetes, and I feel like if they knew more about it, they would be able to prevent it from happening.
I'm specifically studying on left ventricle mass, and obesity is a main cause for that. So it was nice to kind of know more about what obesity can do.
Sugar can't be listed.
I can tell them information, but I'm their teacher. So they listen, they write it down. But when they're hearing it from other medical professionals or people outside the walls of their school, like physicians telling about real life situations that they've dealt with, they can understand the concepts better. They can relate it to their own life or what they see on TV or social media even better.
If you look at science in isolation, it is nothing. If you look at science and its products together with its application to humans, then you have something. Getting students to develop a passion about that solves many different problems. 1, teaches them problem solving. 2, it teaches them critical thinking. 3, it teaches them about the elements of science and the elements of art and literature and why they're combined into who we are.
Not only are we hitting the education, which we know is so critical, but it's also focused on health and actually bringing the humanity of these diseases and these conditions to the forefront.
People go to see art because it is beautiful and it's interesting, not because they want to go read a medical journal. And as much as those are fascinating, art is a way to portray that information to the community that might be more likely to listen to.
I just thought, I'm going to to create an art piece and it's going to be for a certain disease. But the more I create it and the more I add to it, I definitely feel like I'm making a difference.
I feel like it kind of changed my perspective of art, because I feel like I can help people through my art. I can spread awareness through the art. It feels unreal. I never thought I would have this much power.